I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel. This is where I talk about twin flame process, and these are the monthly readings for October 2023 by sun sign. And if you wanted to get a personal reading or do a Skype session, you can find out all about me on my website, and the link is in the description box below. And the readings are a bit late. Sorry about that. I don't know what's happened. I just feel like I disappeared somewhere for like most of September, so I got no memory of the month or of anything that went on. Really, it's bizarre, and I feel like I've just kind of come back into being here. I've got a lot to talk about as well, about my own process and what's going on there. So I'll put some videos out about that sometime soon, and about the law of attraction and how that's all progressing with this twin flame process. So I'll look out for those videos if you're interested, sometime this month probably. Right then, so that's that, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good month. Scorpio, this is your reading for October 2023. So, what do we need to know for Scorpio? Scorpio, what is that you're showing me? I've got like a hive of bees. They're showing me bees making honey, like a lot of activity, a lot of people. Maybe the bees could be a lot of people around you. A lot of they're saying you're getting ready for something. Preparations are being made. It feels like some kind of event. So, you know, actually I'm getting a wedding. So you can't all be getting married, surely. But it's like that energy of like lots of people getting you ready for something, like you're the queen bee and there's lots of fuss going on around you. So it might be that you're, they're saying like dressmaking, getting ready for some big event, something like, oh, it's your birthday month, so I guess it could be you're getting ready for your birthday party, Scorpio. Maybe that's why they're showing me that. A big event, lots of fuss. There's lots of people fussing around you. That's all I can see really at the moment with these bees. And it's like they're showing me, I think it's the good fairy. It's like a fairy godmother. Like it's your month to shine and your month to have a great time, and something about your dreams coming true and your wishes coming true this month. And like the light shining on you, they're saying. And attention, lots of attention. A very fruitful month. Right, let's have a look at the cards. Two of Pentacles. So we've got someone arriving into your life this month. Two of Pentacles stands for two people, and one is coming in, and the other is you. And then we've got Four of Swords, and we've got you not worrying and not stressing and just in a state of no mind, like being in a state of harmony with yourself. So show me you smiling. So just feeling very comfortable this month, very relaxed, very happy, very at one with yourself, they're saying, and very committed to yourself, committed to your own well-being, they're saying. And it feels like you're separate. This person coming in, you're separate from them. So it's your twin flame coming in, but it feels like you've set yourself apart from them now. So it's like you're, however connected you are energetically, you have decided at some point to set yourself free from the physical connection, or from even expecting that physical connection to occur, or from wanting it to occur. From you've set yourself free from the worry of it, basically, they're saying. And then oh look, Eight of Pentacles. So that's the physical connection being made, because it's the infinite connection, but it's coming into the physical in the Eight of Pentacles. So I don't know why they're coming back this month. Let's see what the other cards say. Eight of Wands, energetic connection. Well, your energy is right because you're committed to yourself here. You've set yourself free of it somehow. It's this blasé, they're saying, a very blasé approach to what is that energetic connection. So it feels like they just said, you've cast it off. So it's like a cloak that you've been wearing and it's been shrouding you in whatever it is that it's been feeling like that doesn't feel good. Confusion, misery, despondence, they're saying, amongst other things. But it's like you cast off that cloak and you're like, no, I'm just free of it now. I'm not going to think about it, care about it, worry about it. I'm not going to let it affect my life. I pretty much let it go. It feels like you pretty much let it go. You're Scorpio, so there's this energy of you. You have lots of roots, right? With anything that's emotional, the roots go really, really deep with Scorpio. So casting something off is not, it's not what you think it is. It's not like it is for other people. It's not, I don't want to use the word easy. It's not as easy as it is for other people. It's just that it doesn't come natural to you as an act to let go of things because you're tenacious by nature. You're emotional. You're water. It's infinite. You can't see the ends of things, so it's like you can't see where someone ends and you end. It's like they are you and you are them completely, and therefore you don't even really know what you're casting off. That's how I should put it. So what you've cast off in terms of your twin flame process and the progress and the person that you're connected to has come by automatically. It's not because you've tried to do it. In fact, it's the opposite of that, they're saying. It's like however much you might have tried to let go of this person and say, I'm not going to think about them, I'm not going to care about them, I'm not going to what. However much you ever tried to do that, at that time you were doing that, that was not happening. Because actually when you were thinking that, you were hanging on to them. But the casting off has just come about. It's like a relaxation. It's almost like you relaxed into the fact that you couldn't cast them off. And therefore the casting off occurred, right? Like almost like a very natural, unknown thing to you, almost like water, right, sliding off. So you cast off the connection in the physical, and the physical is coming back. It's the energetic connection. So let's just be clear. That's what that means there in the Eight of Wands. This is someone you're infinitely connected to. It is someone who is you, who's part of yourself. It feels like you've argued a lot in your head about this person and about how connected you are. You've not wanted it at times, and you've really wanted to just say, I'm not connected to them. And that's it, and I'm not, and I want to be, and I'm free, and they're not part of me. But actually, any interaction inside yourself with that situation shows that you are connected to them. So the more you've tried to cast it off, like voraciously, the more it's meant the attachment it's just shown the attachment is there. But you have, through process, relaxed out of it and let it go. It's gone from you, I should say, because it's meant to go. Six of Cups in the middle, which is reunion. So what's meant to go is like the feeling of angst, basically, and the feeling of not being able to liberate yourself from it. And it's a natural occurrence. It's part of the process. So you've obviously got to that point here because they're saying you have. However, you never really let it go because it is you and it's part of you. That person is the same as you. You are at oneness, right? You are an example of oneness in this physical dimension that cannot be broken apart because the reason for it is to prove the existence of Source. So it's beyond the human. Right, so it is what you are intrinsically in every single cell of your body is what you are, because you're born as your vibrational self into a physical self that is only matter as perceived in the moment and not really any matter at all. Anyway, Six of Cups, reunion right in the middle, and then we've got Seven of Wands, resistance there. So that's where you've resisted it, right? We've got connected through vibration, and that's resistance. So that's when you say no to something and you say, I don't want that because it's hurting, or you want something different, or you want to feel like you're thriving, not just surviving, and you want to feel great not just okay. And you want to feel like amazing, and you want to feel wonderful. You want to feel life is brilliant, but you're in this connection, and sometimes it pulls you downwards because you've got the two ends of the stick, the masculine and the feminine, and the masculine is hard work, and it's Atlantean energy, and it's warlike, and it feels like hell on earth, right? So, and it pulls you down, right? And the resistance actually comes from through that connection, and like then feeling like life is awful and going, I don't want this. I want my life to be different. Well, you can't have it different because you're in here for twin flame process. And it's just how it is at the time. So it's like we've got that resistance showing there. Let's go here. And then we've got Ten of Swords, which is ending mentally. So like they're saying here, right, state of no mind, and just it's been, you feeling set free of it somehow, or feeling like it doesn't bother you anymore. You feeling, essentially you're not talking to yourself about this connection that you're in. You could describe it that way, because when you let go, you just don't do that anymore. Something stops, the process stops, and you stop talking about it. And then you've got the physical connection here, coming into the physical, and you've got an ending in the mind. So it's the same thing. Ten of Swords is an ending in the mind. It's the ending of the ego. And the ego is the bit that always wants to talk about it. The ego is in your head, always wants to talk to yourself about this connection that you're in, or about the person within the connection, or about not wanting them, about wanting them, about about what you've had with them, and about what you want with them, and then what you don't want with them. And it's just everything that you talk about, and it's ending, or has ended even right now. And then we've got the Fool, a brand new journey that comes from 0 point, which is the right in the centre of the masculine and the feminine, where you're not affected either. Like you're equal in both. So it means you're just not pulled one way or the other. You're just fine. Everything is just fine as it is. And there's no arguing in the head anymore about how things is. It's an acceptance of the present moment. It's an acceptance of the past, and it's acceptance of the future. It's just a big let go. It's just everything is as it's meant to be. It's fine as it is. I feel fine right now, which is reunion energy. So you're hitting that energy. You've got it there right this month. And Chariot, masculine and feminine again, coming together here. So that means you are coming together, basically. One comes in, masculine and feminine coming together, what's underneath, and what was appeared to be gone. So the Five of Cups is about the love that's been lost, but is still there. So that's what's coming in for you. And let's go one more on all of these. Love, Ace of Cups coming out on the Six of Cups. That's the one. That's the one. And what's under Five of Cups underneath is success in vibration. Success is in vibration. It's something that it's not from the head, right? So even when you might have gone through a period where you're saying to yourself, I'm really in my higher self and I feel really great, and therefore I must be hitting my point of attraction. I must be thoroughly aligned with my point of attraction. Because the process two is for two going through this process, you will go in and out of that point of attraction until the masculine that you are in connection with is firmly aligned in that point of attraction, until both are at 0 point, feeling fine. So you can't really say to yourself in your head, am I in my point of attraction? How you know you're in your point of attraction is because you will no longer be talking about anything in your head that is to do with getting there. Right? And it feels like nothing's going on almost. It feels like everything's just fine. Like you haven't got a care in the world. There's no more deliberation inside of yourself. No more discussion. No more trying to come to terms with anything. No more trying to like squeeze a round peg into a square hole and feel all right when you don't really feel all right. Because they're not feeling all right. It's just you're going into the masculine. It's a resistance. So it's like a let go. But it's an authentic let go. It's not an engineered let go by ego. Ego can't let go, but ego will let go because ego has to let go. Two of Pentacles, we've got destiny showing up for you, judgment there. Chariot here, masculine and feminine, and then we've got time. So it's the time for that to occur, and all in good timing and all of that. And when it's time, basically, and it's showing up now, so it's time now. Eight of Pentacles, and then we've got dark to light. And again, they're like just saying, like it's a pop. like popping the energy, basically, dark to light. So dark to light means a lot of different things, right? And it can be read a lot of different ways under different circumstances. In this reading, what they're saying about the dark to light is the masculine coming in, because the masculine dark to light is the masculine coming into higher self. So the masculine aligning with the essence of love, with oneness, point of attraction coming in. It's like someone standing up and shouting bingo, basically, is what they're saying with that. Bingo. And then they show up in the physical. Once they're aligned with that love inside of themselves, they show up, because why not? Ten of Swords, fruition in the physical. Seven of Pentacles. Four of Swords, and we've got an ending of all that pain. Three of Swords, created through the pain of the mind and the heart. It's the going between the two. Right? It's basically going between feelings of sadness and loss, and anger and aggression, and feeling hard done by because of the sadness and the loss, grief. Coming out of, grieving in the twin flame process shows up in the head as the going in and out of this self-talk, which is trying to come to terms with it, which is grief. Trying to come to terms with the grief of losing someone and say you can carry on with life, But actually your life is kind of held in it's like this web that you're held in. You're caught in a web, basically, in the twin flame process. And then we've got the full 0 point, and we've got Nine of Swords, which is ending of your process, ending of the feminine process. Fully coming into alignment, they're just saying there. Two of Cups, energetic, so it's the one again. And I'll tell you how you know if you're at this spot as well. It's when you're no longer talking about them and saying, are they the one? Because you pretty much just come to terms with, it doesn't matter whether they're the one or not. It's what matters is how you function and how you feel, and what's here right now in your life. What's here in the present moment is what matters. So when you get to that state, that point of beingness, is when they come back. So it's when you're fully aligned with the present moment. So you're not in the past and you're not in the future in your head. You just come to terms with it all. So that's how you know, because then you'll know when they come back, because you'll see them and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's the one. Seven of Wands, resistance, clarity. You've got Knight of Swords, which is clarity coming on the resistance. So again, it just feels like, wherever you've said to yourself, well, maybe they're not the one because, they didn't come back, and, surely they can't be the one because I feel like this and it's awful. And, all this, like, maybe they're not the one because they're with someone else, and maybe not the one because, maybe I'm not the person I think I am. Maybe not. I'm not a twin flame. Maybe they're not the one. All that is resistance against what you're going through. And clarity comes on that resistance, basically, by something showing up in the physical that shows you who the one is. There you go. That's it for you this month. Lots of love. See you next time.